The dog, man, he just loves hearing his voice. Barks at everything, the wind, leaves, dust particles. Hi guys, it's Melissa, your plantita abogada with Tasteful Notes, coming to you today with a unboxing video. Before we get started, I definitely want to reiterate my disclaimers, because this one may just make you want to go out and buy one, okay? Pero there's no plant child support, okay? If you get one, this is on you. Kanya-kanyang bayad tayo. Secondly, there will be some tidbits, some facts that I throw out. Do not use me as the academic resource. I'll go ahead and flash the link on the bottom, which will lead you to the information that I share. And yeah, shall we get started? I'm excited. So, Spiritus Sancti, Philodendron Spiritus Sancti, right? It's another one of those, how do I say it? One of those plants that you either love it or love to hate it, right? I mean, I guess some people are indifferent, but that's where a majority of the people fall into, the love it category or the love to hate it category. Early this year, we've seen a lot of pre-sales for tissue cultures of the Philodendron Spiritus Sancti out in Facebook. I guess that's our main method of selling here, right? Or buying even, is through Facebook. So Facebook, posts, marketplace, all of these places are flooded with pre-sales of Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. Smaller ones. And it's exciting. It's really exciting because in terms of pricing, it brings the value down, or not the value, the cost of buying the plant down, right? It may bring the value down. It's too early to see, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But, you know, it's a buyer's market. It makes everything a little bit more affordable. And when I say affordable, though, that is subjective, because what is affordable to me may not be affordable to you, vice versa, you know? We had a chance to own, we were actually on a wait list for a Spiritus Sancti in 2019, and the pricing was less than, no, was a little over $3,000 for a full-grown plant. Full-grown plant, huge leaves, everything. Nowadays, those guys go for easily 1 million pesos. Yeah. I can't do math in my head, so I'll go ahead and flash. I think it's $20,000 if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm wrong, I'll go ahead and flash the correct exchange rate on the bottom for a fully mature Spiritus Sancti here in the Philippines. But I digress. So while I'm thrilled to see that there are smaller plants that are being sold, given the state of plant selling here, especially from plants that come from Thailand, where they're represented as one thing by the sellers here. Okay, I'm not talking about the Thais, but sellers here. And those sellers here aren't necessarily plant people, so they just take whatever information they get from a random seller in Thailand and say, yeah, this is the plant, without knowing for sure that that is exactly what they're selling. Yeah, don't get me started on the variegated Billitii tissue cultures, because that's a whole nother can of worms I don't want to go into right now. But the PSS seems really promising. I mean, I could probably afford to buy a bigger specimen, something that I'm more sure when I see the leaf shape, the petioles, everything, that it is what they say it is. So I'm going to steer clear of that until I see larger specimens out on the market for cheaper pricing. But while I wait, right? plant daddy, I swear, this man got me a present. Just came in this morning, and I hope it traveled well because I'm quite excited to see it and share it with you guys. Let's go do some unboxing real quick. You know, it was shipped off in our preferred method, which is through bus liner. Drop it off at the bus depot in Manila and pick it up at your local bus depot, right? The box was out of direct sunlight, which is fantastic. They have a fragile sticker on it. So I'm glad that they put it out of the sunlight. I also see some wires out here, meaning that the seller did secure the plant inside. Hopefully they didn't flip it over. At least the bus depot people, right? Let us see. Yes, yes, yes. I know I'm not supposed to cut towards myself, but hard habits. What is it? Bad habits die hard, right? Don't make me nervous, any more nervous than I am. Okay. Scissor time. Let's see if we could rip it off. And yes, you can. Good. To a certain point. Take off the tape on both sides. Let's unwind the wire to release whatever's inside. It looks like it's the right side up, just based on the stickers in the front that I can't show you because our address is there again. But let's have a look, see. Okay, very nice. Nicely done. Okay, so we got this baby through the mail. Well done, well shipped, and here she is. The seller did warn us that we want to go ahead and put it in well-draining medium immediately. But let me introduce you to this plant first. This is a Philodendron BernardopaziI narrow form. Check that out. How beautiful is that? It's got the trademark reds in the back, along the petiole, along the stem as well. I'll have to actually take closer video for you after I repot it. But, I mean, it looks fantastic. Lots of EFNs on the stem, on the petioles itself, which is another sign of the BernardopaziI. And the reason I brought up the Spiritus Sancti, the PSS, is because this, my friends, is my PSS until I feel comfortable buying an actual PSS this same size. So the one that I mentioned earlier that hit the market, or that's the pre-sales that are hitting the market right now, are being sold for $22,000. I think that's the lowest I saw. And that translates into over $400. So $400 for a PSS this size. If it's a legit PSS. So $400 for a PSS this size. And if it's a legit PSS, heck yeah, sign me up, right? It's a fantastic price. If it isn't, I'd hate to find out what we bought for $400, you know? And let's go see how the roots are doing. It was just shipped out yesterday, so the roots should be fine. And wow, these are some nice roots. Wow. Check that out. So here is the narrow form Bernardopazii. I'm just checking out the stem, no root rot. I see multiple growth points. Actually, it's fantastic. I also see remnants of the seller's potting mix, so I see some pumice and some coconut cubes, or no, tree bark. So we're looking at wood chips, and some moss, of course. So it looks like she's got a really well draining mix. By the way, I got this from Rare Plant Bidding Philippines. I missed. So I'm pretty bad with that kind of stuff. I missed the bidding that I was watching, because if I don't put it in my calendar, I'll forget it completely. And I missed it, and it was sold to someone else. And I just happened to message the person months after the fact, because I forgot her name too. And I saw her post in a plant group I belong to, and I said, oh my gosh, I've been looking for you forever. I'm gonna private message you. I did, and sure enough, she had one specimen left. So that's what we've got here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and repot this guy and make sure to share the video with you of this baby in its new home. If you like this unboxing video, please subscribe to my channel so that you get future notifications of future videos. If you want to see written content, check me out on Facebook. I'm there as Tasteful Nodes. And pretty pictures are available on Instagram under Tasteful Nodes as well. Okay guys, take care.